How's it going, guys? We're gonna be targeting some lake trout today and possibly whitefish, maybe a splake or brown. We're just fishing flats out in about 80 feet of water on Lake Superior. And on these flats, you'll get fish kind of cruising through. You'll get a pack of them, you get a couple bites, a couple follows, and then things will slow down. We're gonna jig the bottom, probably 40 feet of the water column for lake trout and whitefish. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens today. Fish on. I was just ripping this swim bait, Kitech, up and down, and he came in and crushed it. Oh yeah, nice little laker. Look at that. He's gonna try and get away. There we go. Nice. Sweet. See that little stinger there? That's what got him. If I hadn't had that stinger on there, I never would have caught that fish. Sweet, nice. Man, do they hit it hard. That's my third hit. I lost one already, caught one, or lost one, missed one, and now I just caught this one. So that's a good eater right there. All right, I'm gonna take some of this billy rub in none other than smelt, as that's one of the preferred sources of food here for the Lakers. Just dip that in there, and that is gonna do the trick. Now it smells like a smelt, it looks like a smelt, it swims like a smelt. How can they resist, huh? Oh, come on. Here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, fish on. Yes. Fish on. Oh, yeah. Right at the hole already. Here we go. Nice. It's just chaos. Solid fish. Nice eater. And they're just absolutely perfect little lake trout. And cut that one on that bait I put the billy rub on a minute ago. So for these lake trout, what I've been fishing that I've had the most luck with the last couple years out here has been a soft plastic on a jig head. So this is a 1.5 ounce jig head, and I've got a Kitech swim bait on there. That's what I've hooked 3 trout on today actually. And I've got a stinger, just a wire stinger off the back. I don't bury it in the tail, just to leave that tail loose so it can kick and give it some action. And I'll just rip that up and down the water column, and as soon as I see a fish, I'm going to start pulling it up and away, and that tail's going to kick, and it's going to look like a bait fish swimming up and away from that laker, and it's probably going to come up and crush it. Other baits we've used are just like a soft tail fluke or a tube jig. Those both work too. Depends on the fish's mood, you know. If they want a little more action, these paddle tail swim baits seem to be better. So for the whitefish, we're mainly using little jigging wraps and tungsten spoons. So we haven't had much luck on those today. I just haven't seen any, haven't marked any. I've caught a couple herring up high just using a little tiny tungsten spoon, like a little baby one, tipped with a minnow head. And sometimes we've actually today been able to see a few schools of herring just coming right under the ice, even as high as a couple feet down, and it's pretty cool. You can just look down the hole and see them swimming right under your hole. I'm using what's called a flag board today, and my buddy makes these. They're designed to just alert you when the fish has the bait, so you can go and set the hook. They're not a hook setting device, but they're kind of similar to iFish Pro. This is one that's the same type of deal. So this is my rig. I'm just hooking up a dead smelt on Siwash hook right through the head, and then an egg sinker, sending that to the bottom in about 80 feet of water right now is where we're fishing. And lake trout will pick that right up off the bottom, and they'll run the line through the egg sinker so they won't feel the bite, the weight on there. And then the flag will trip and you can go set the hook on them. So there he is. Got him. Let's see what we got. Just a dead smelt on the bottom here. There he comes. It's about 80 feet of water on a big flat here, and we're just chasing lake trout mainly, and that's what this guy is. There we go. Sweet. Good eater right there. See these? He's got copepods stuck to him. They're like a parasite. You can see them. They got little bodies and little legs, and they hitch a ride on the trout. But that's a perfect eater there, about, I'd say about 18 inches or so. The other guys have a couple whitefish, a couple herring, and a couple lakers, so it's been a pretty good morning so far.
Catch one down there?
Yeah, got him.
Alright. What was it?
Going in here.
And I got another one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a bunch of them came in.
Another herring. Yeah, I caught one on my flag board over there.
A herring?
Lake trout.
Oh.
Yep. So, this is my cousin Bob LaFontaine, inventor of the Bevel Bandit.
Yep, that's it right there.
Which is right here. And what's it for, Bob? What does it do?
It bevels the bottom of the hole.
Yep.
So that the fish can funnel into your hole a lot easier and not get hung up on that 90-degree edge. Go up and down, drops it off. So about that much, that's all you need.
That's all you need. You got a nice...
Probably an 8-inch hole there now, and it's probably got it close to 16 inches at the bottom of the bevel.
Awesome.
3 or 4 inches on each side.
Alright, we're hooked up right now. I don't know what this fish is, but he came in and smoked it. I'm guessing Laker, but not sure yet. Just using a little tungsten T-flasher. And this is a decent fish, whatever it is. Oh yeah. It's bigger than anything else I've hooked today. Alright, he's getting close. Yep, lake trout. Bubbles coming up. Here we go. Oh, heck yeah. Perfect eater right there. Look at that fish, huh? Well, it's 18 incher, 17, 18 incher. Just what we're after. Came up and crushed that Euro Tackle T-flasher. I think that's the 8th or 9th species I've caught on that spoon now. Tungsten. Gets down there, stays down there. Awesome bait. Awesome fish. Can't beat it. Well, it's about time to wrap it up, and I ended up catching my limit of Lakers and one Splake that I didn't get on video, but I'll show you a picture of that one. It was a really nice Splake, and just kind of right as I was setting up, I ended up catching that one on the paddle tail also, right on the Swimbait. So anyway, all in all, pretty good day. My buddies ended up with a couple herring, and I think we ended up with 5 or 6 herring total day, and they've got 4 or 5 Lakers too. So really fun jigging lake trout in deeper water, watching them chase that bait like crazy. And yeah, if you guys get out and try it, just remember to work that water column up and down. You never know where those fish are going to be. So good luck till next time.